Hello, everyone. Welcome to the AuthorHood podcast. Hope things are being really nice with everyone. To grace our show today, we have Prashna Narayana Rai, the author of Justice Prevailed at Last, originally written in Kannada and translated into English by herself. Known for her high ethical standards, she deeply values personal space and extends the same respect and principles to the world around her. Thank you for accepting our invite, ma'am. How will you best introduce yourself to the listeners?
Hello everyone, I am Prashna Narayana Rai. Narayana Rai is my father's name, the person who played a major role in my life. Without him, I am nothing. That's why I have added his name alongside mine. I'm from Karnataka, specifically the South Kannada district. I am the author of Justice Prevailed At Last, which marks my debut in English literature. Primarily, I'm a Kannada author with two published books and an anthology set to release in February 2025. Writing is my passion, along with my literary interest. I have a BE degree in electronics and communication. As an introvert and workaholic, I prefer to stay in my own world rather than socialize much. Although reserved, I keenly observe and analyze the world around me, which inspire me to create fantasy and fiction.
Wow. So, taking the authority of your introvert nature, this is one good thing.
Yes.
So, how do you manage with the struggle that comes with putting your work out in the world, now, especially given your introvert and reserved nature?
Okay. See, I'm naturally introverted,
Okay.
but communicate well with others in
Hmm.
meeting as long as they are respectful.
Huh.
Um, I avoid getting too attached to anyone.
Hmm.
And if someone tries to harm me or irritate me, I
Hmm.
remove them from my life without hesitation.
Wow.
Okay. And
Amazing.
yes, more than that, I know my roles and responsibilities in relationships.
Hmm.
Um, one more thing, what it personal and professional, it's totally different, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Professionally, however, my work speaks for itself. As an
Hmm.
author, people who enjoy my writings can support me and
Hmm.
deliver on my responsibilities based on my performance, correct?
True.
Yeah, but sometime what happen, no? Unfortunately, some people will mix personal traits with the professional abilities. As
Hmm.
per me, this is little unfair.
It is. It so is. Yes, mom.
Yeah. Yes, one more thing, I have learned to love my work.
Hmm.
And if I am satisfied with that,
Hmm.
what I create or what I do, I'm happy.
Hmm.
Success, failure, or public opinions
Hmm.
doesn't bother me. I will keep improving myself and my work,
Hmm.
aiming to reach people on my terms and with my own identity.
Hmm. Hmm.
For that reason, I think my nature and my profession or fashion, it's not connected.
They are apart. Like you have kept them separate. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So moving on to the next part,
Okay.
justice prevailed at last is your Kannada original. What was the
Hmm.
process like of translating your own work from Kannada to English?
Yes, this part is rigmarole and tedious to explain
Okay.
because I'm expecting some patience from your side. Because, yeah, Justice Prevailed at Last, yes, it's translation of my Kannada novel Katheyadale Kavayatri.
Hmm.
Initially, I had no intention of venturing into global or English literature.
Hmm.
However, I strongly believed in the concept and narrative of my story.
Okay.
uh, Even though I struggle to market the Kannada version actually.
Hmm. Hmm.
Uh, it was my belief in the story's message that pushed me to think globally.
Hmm.
Around the same time, I connected with XLR books and opportunities to translate and publish in this novel in English.
Hmm.
And also, to be honest, I am quite anxious and stubborn when it comes to my work.
Okay.
I'm ready to face any struggle to achieve my goals.
Hmm.
But I prefer to walk my path alone. I'm a solo traveler here.
Okay.
Uh, I avoid taking unnecessary
Hmm.
risks or involving unreliable people in my journey.
Hmm.
And also, one more thing, what you know, in my corporate life, I was
Hmm.
often told to improve my communication skills.
Acha.
Over time, I understood that communication is not just about talking,
Hmm.
but knowing when and what to speak.
Hmm.
Applying these in my life, it brought significant changes actually.
Okay.
And here I learned how to reach my goal because communication matters in this world.
Sure. So sure. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. One more thing is that is the biggest challenge I faced during this journey.
Hmm.
That was language, okay?
Okay.
Because I'm deeply rooted to my mother tongue, Kannada, and
Hmm.
my Kannada vocabulary is strong.
Hmm.
Kathedral Kavayatri was written in a poetic style, and
Hmm.
adapting that into English was challenging for me on that time. While my knowledge of English was, we can say, decent,
Hmm.
okay, I struggled with the speaking and expressing myself fluently during the early days. Um,
Hmm.
to overcome this, I did extensive groundwork here, searching
Acha.
for synonyms, referring many books, and I have done a lot of hard work here,
Hmm.
refining my language skills.
Hmm.
So eventually, my hard work paid off, and the translation turned out well.
Wow.
Through this process, I learned one important lesson. Okay, if you are
Hmm.
determined to achieve something,
Hmm.
nothing is impossible. You can do anything.
Wow. Now, when it is coming from a person who actually has put in the best effort for her
Yes.
own work, I mean, that was your original writing and you had to get it translated by yourself to a language
Yeah.
that you weren't very proficient in. So I
Exactly.
guess yes, we can use this advice from you. We'll
Yeah.
surely use this. Yes. Wow. And I was even supposed to ask you that whether you found this challenging or not, and you answered it already. I mean, the way you have told ke synonyms dhoondna, you're trying on the vocabulary and you're trying on the words. I mean, this is a lot of effort put.
Yes, because see, my Kannada was, I think it's a little higher level, and while
Hmm.
comparing to English, on that time you must balance that both languages, right? Translating that part was challenging for me,
Hmm.
balancing that both languages in same level.
Same level, yes. Hmm.
Yeah.
So, like, also, did you find it challenging to preserve the original emotions and the cultural nuances in the English version?
No, 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 no. I didn't face that issue, okay, but
Hmm.
because I don't want change anything original.
Okay. Okay. So, like in Kannada literature, there's
Hmm.
often a strong emphasis on regional identity and the local context.
Okay, yeah.
How did you balance these aspects while ensuring that the story resonated with the English readers as well?
Good question. See,
Oh,
I believe that while language may vary from region to region,
hmm,
the feelings remain same across the world.
true that.
Uh,
Yes.
yeah, I love my mother tongue and respect all languages.
Hmm.
However, when it comes to nativity and culture, they are unique everywhere, correct?
Yes. Huh.
My intention is to spread my native culture globally.
Hmm.
So I was very conscious about using English as I wanted to ensure my culture could be understood worldwide.
Hmm.
Um, Karnataka's nativity is beautiful and rich in history.
Hmm. It is.
Uh,
Yes. Undoubtedly.
yeah, and I wanted to share that.
Hmm.
The concept I have chosen are universally accepted. See, I said right, it's a war between nature and human. Then again,
Hmm.
it's a love story of sky and earth. It's universal concept. Everyone knows that.
Hmm.
Uh, and once I translated everything properly, Here everything balanced out, because here nativity only different. Rather than that, everything, I think, universally known concepts, right? So I
True.
think, yeah, everything balanced out here after translating properly.
Wow. I was expecting real different answers.
Okay.
Honestly, I was of the opinion ki pata nahi, I'll get some response wherein she'll tell how difficult it was for her to translate her own work. But the way you are explaining your process, it's so beautiful to know that, you were able to keep the real stuff real. This is so good.
Yeah. Yes.
So
Then
happy for
only we
you.
can be unique in this world, right? Otherwise, it's just copy pasting something.
Copy pasting, yes. So yes, so yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So now the celestial love story of Earth and Sky,
Hmm.
they seem to be symbolic in your novel.
Hmm. Yes.
Now, how does this mythological imagery reflect the human characters' experiences,
Hmm.
particularly Sudhatri's?
Yeah.
How does this mythological imagery reflect the human characters' experiences,
Hmm.
particularly Sudhatri and Mugil's journey?
Okay. See, I'm not a fan of typical love stories, but I believe love is fundamental elements of life,
Hmm.
connecting all living beings. Correct.
Ji.
Love isn't exclusive of humans. Even
Hmm.
nature tries to tries on it.
Hmm.
When I thought about narrating unique love story,
Hmm.
I imagine the sky and the earth as eternal lovers. Correct.
Ji.
uh, Unlike human love stories, which often have an end,
Hmm.
the love between the sky and earth endures forever.
True.
See, despite of vast distance and differences between them,
Hmm.
they coexist beautifully, balancing their responsibilities.
Hmm.
uh, for example, I'll give one poetic example. Okay, this one I think I used in a novel as well.
Okay.
The sunrise from the sky touches
Hmm.
in the earth every morning.
Yeah.
Next, it warming it. Okay,
Hmm.
sometimes to the point of discomfort by noon, because it's hot means that rays are hot means it earth feels discomfort.
Hmm.
Uh, at the earth patiently wait for the soothing evening and the mesmerizing night sky to take over.
Hmm.
Their daily routines is dance of harmony, despite of challenges.
Yeah. Sure.
See, unless I am certain about a trusted source and
Hmm.
confidence, it won't spark controversy.
True that. So true. Wow.
Yes. Yeah. Even if I incorporate mythology, I plan to present it in fantasy or fictional style to
Hmm.
keep it unique and imaginative.
Hmm. See,
Mm.
now, when you say that you are not a fan of typical
Ah,
love stories, they actually arise from the nature itself. That's
yes,
not something we create. Yes, it's the
yes,
earth and the
exactly,
sky that we look at and that we actually give an example of.
exactly.
Yes,
More
so,
than that,
hmm.
nature, that is real love, whichever arises
Oh,
from
yes.
nature, right?
Ah,
That is real one.
that's the real one.
Yeah,
I mean, they are the ones who have never separated and they're never going to separate.
it's, yeah. For that reason, I felt this is great love story. I think never ending one, and it's not boring.
Hmm. This is such a beautiful point. You highlighted one important aspect to keep in mind
Yeah,
always. This is so good. Wow.
yes.
Okay. So now your novel seems to juxtapose the ideals of justice with the
Hmm.
harsh realities of human struggle. This is what the idea is.
Yes.
Yeah. So, what has been your inspiration into exploring the theme of justice so intricately?
Hmm.
And also tell us that if you think the concept of justice differs from culture to culture?
Okay, good question. Yes, the concept of justice does differ from culture to culture.
Hmm.
Every society has its own values,
Hmm.
traditions, and belief systems, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Which shape its understanding of what is right or fair.
Hmm.
Uh,
True. Hmm.
uh, yes, for some, justice might center up community harmony,
Hmm.
uh, while for others, it could be about individual right as well.
Hmm.
This diversity makes the exploration of justice in storytelling rich and thought provoking.
Thought provoking.
But when it comes to nature
Hmm.
and humanity, the concept of justice remains same everywhere. You may differ in many ways due to diversity,
Hmm.
but as a human, you are the part of nature.
Hmm.
That's all. In this matter, justice is universal, correct?
Hmm.
Um, in this novel, it includes both type of justice which I explained above.
Hmm.
It is universal as well as it is vary to region to region.
Region to region, yes.
Yeah,
Now that was a very fair say. So
yeah.
you explore the tension between human intervention and nature. Like this is the concept that you have used throughout your novel.
Yes.
Now, can you explain your view on how modern societies are reshaping the world, and how does this impact the characters in your story? Also
Huh.
tell us that how you disagree with the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, in my view, the advancement we have achieved are enough for a comfortable life at
Hmm.
present.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
every invention has its pros and cons,
Hmm.
but how we use it matters most.
True.
Uh, See, I will tell one example. Okay,
Hmm.
negativity is like a drop of poison in glass of milk.
Hmm.
It may still look like milk, but it dominates the good.
So yes.
I mean to
Wow.
say, yeah,
Hmm.
negativity attract the people sooner than positivity.
Hmm. True.
Uh, yeah, um, we have become addicted to technology,
Hmm.
which is harming nature.
Hmm.
Nature is already damaged, and many natural things, including human, have lost their originality.
Hmm.
Today, humanity, justice, and values are declining.
Hmm.
Uh, Yet we continue to focus on inventions
Hmm.
without realizing the consequences.
Hmm.
And also, see, without nature, everything we build is like a structure without foundation.
Structure without foundation. Yes.
Yeah, without nature, whatever you build, it's a structure
Hmm.
without foundation, and we will eventually pay the price for that.
It will collapse. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If you analyze any problem deeply,
Hmm.
uh, its root cause is often the damage of nature,
So
whatever
yes.
in
Hmm.
this
Hmm.
world. Okay, while it's hard to return to ancient ways,
Hmm.
we can at least use technology responsibility to preserve what left of nature.
Hmm.
Okay, what's left of nature,
Hmm.
and or otherwise, we will face harsh ending. You know, much like the climax of this story.
Hmm.
Terrible ending.
Terrible ending. Yes. Hmm.
Yeah,
Very well explained. I mean, these 2 points that you have made here, like the drop of
yeah,
poison in a glass of milk,
yes,
and then the structure without foundation, it'll eventually collapse. So,
exactly.
I guess these are a few things that need to be taken care of every time, but you can call it human
Hmm,
nature, and these are the only things that one keeps at bay
hmm,
while actually leading a life. Yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no objections, but
Hmm.
Why exactly did you make Aisha's character challenge Sudhatri's understanding of love and justice? Now, when we are talking about justice and love,
Yeah.
I would really want to know why the characters they have the contrasting understanding. And
Okay.
let me tell you why particularly I'm asking this, because it somehow reflects you as a person
Okay.
having an open understanding
Huh.
of the contrasts. Like you are not rigid with one justification. This
Yeah.
is a good thing when it comes to authoring books, when it comes to writing.
Yes.
You seem to be very flexible this way.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, what is the fair say?
See, here Aisha is a remarkable character in this story,
Hmm.
symbolizing rain. Just
Hmm.
as the rain connects the earth and the sky, she
Hmm.
serves as a bridge between Mugil and Sudatri here.
Okay.
Beyond that,
Hmm.
she represents loyalty, friendship, responsibility, and the
Hmm.
strength of mature man.
Okay.
Her role is as significant as Sudatri in this novel.
Hmm.
Seriously.
Yes.
One more thing, despite traditional doubts about friendship between boy and girls,
Hmm.
the bond between Mugil and Aisha remains
Hmm.
pure and also strong until the end.
Hmm.
Okay, this is Aisha's character here.
Yes.
You are
Hmm.
right. Perhaps I share some traits with Aisha,
Hmm.
but not entirely.
Not entirely. Hmm.
But I can be very tough with those who act one way in front of me and
The other way at
differently,
back. Hmm.
yeah, in my back.
Hmm. No, true.
Many people
That's
have
very
experienced.
justifying, and that's so fair when you say this. That's so fair.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, many people have experienced this side of mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
An author writing an author. Now,
Okay.
how well do you think you have justified your character's individualism and thought process just so that it remains Siddharthri's and not exactly reflect yours?
Um, I'm unique both as a person
Hmm.
and as an author. When creating a character,
Hmm.
I fully immerse myself in their roles,
Hmm.
shaping them for the story. Uh, I react naturally to situation,
Yeah.
expressing emotions like anger or joy based on the situation.
Hmm. Hmm.
Uh, See, I believe in living authentically and prefer to keep myself private life personal.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay. For me, being private means not making fuss and hiding something from the world.
Hmm.
Being transparent to me means having a clear mind and work ethics, staying true to myself. As an author, I present my work carefully, ensuring it's authentic. I focus on the story characters and narration too. See, as a person, I said, right, I'm introvert, yes. I prefer to keep my private life personal, all those things. Even as a person, I will react as
Hmm.
emotionally, I will react as per my own
Hmm.
emotion, I will react. Whenever
Hmm.
comes to work, I'm totally different. Whenever, yeah, I want to craft one story, means yes, uh, I fully immerse myself in their roles.
Hmm.
It may be any role, Sudatri, Mugil, whatever it may
Hmm.
be. I will immerse myself and I'll create that role.
Hmm.
So I think it should, anyways, my role is different, right? In my life,
Hmm.
again, I don't want to create that for someone else.
True. Now, see,
Yeah,
this actually explains one more thing about you as a person. When you
yeah,
say you are very respective of your space, of your private life, this is
yeah,
something that you treat others with. ऐसा नहीं है कि that
yes,
is restricted to your own stuff, but you actually treat the other person with the same ethics.
yeah,
Like people would have different rules and regulations for themselves, and they
yeah,
would have none when it comes to treating others. So
exactly.
wow,
Yes.
so good. So Now
Okay.
you have included various themes again through narratives,
Okay.
social issues, personal stories, philosophical aspect.
Yeah.
Did it even for once happen that you found the themes competing with one another?
Hmm. See, before starting any work, I analyze it thoroughly. Okay. As an author, uh, I strive to present unique ideas in interesting, beautiful, and easy to understand way for readers. Okay. While narrating, I carefully consider the pros and cons of the approach and anticipate potential questions. I was particularly mindful of this while connecting different elements in the story. When merging contrasting ideas, it essential to make them blend beautifully rather than appear awkward. Uh, it's equally important to ensure that the flow of the narration, story, then characters remain intact.
So yes.
Yes, in this novel, these elements, you said, right, contrasting complements each other. I think here these elements are seamlessly connected.
Okay.
It's not competing, it's connected. See, here I put in a lot of hard work and creativity to achieve this balance, ensuring the story is both compelling and coherent. See, it's as per me, it's connected. It's not competing. See, yeah, in real world also, these characters are connected with everyone's life. Nothing is competing here, correct?
Actually, no emotion, no feeling is competing or dominating or contrasting. They're all
Yeah.
so connected. They're all so connected. I mean, even if in our daily lives, I mean, anger,
Yes.
the other moment, love.
Yeah.
They're connected again. They would be on the same
Exactly.
person with in the same conversation on the same topic, and they'd be so connected. So there would be no competition, and I guess
Domination.
and no domination. Yes.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
yes. Okay. So what was your primary goal when you first began writing this novel? And again, why I'm asking this is because this is why I'm anxious. I want to know whether it somehow changed through the writing process, and also whether it changed when you translated your work.
Wow, good question actually. See, when I started writing in Kannada, my goal was to present unique and beautiful concept-oriented story to the world. Okay, it's in Kannada. During the translation process, my focus shifted to ensuring clarity in language. I said right, English was little tough for me on that time, and correcting any mistakes from the original. Okay. Therefore, I want to say the translated version is not just a direct translation of Kathedra Kavayatri. It's an advanced and enriched version of the story.
Okay.
There is concept same and same, but while writing, I think there is no error. Just error corrections and whatever mistake happened in original, right? It's corrected here. So I want to say it's an advanced and enriched version of the Kathayadri Kavayatri.
See, जैसा आप बोल रही हैं कि it's an advanced version of the original work. Now, how much gap is there in the original and the English version being out in the market?
Yes, I think 1 year gap is there.
One year gap.
Yes,
and
1 year gap is.
I sincerely believe that in that 1 year, you must have learned a lot about what exactly could be changed, or what exactly has changed from the time you published or you wrote the work, and now when you're sitting with the same work again in your hands to be translated. So, वहाँ पर्सपेक्टिव में भी डिफरेंस होगा थोड़ा, मतलब
Yes,
बहुत
see,
ज्यादा ना सही, ऐसा नहीं कि बहुत ज्यादा डिफरेंस हो, बट देयर surely there would have been a little bit of difference in what you thought then and how you thought things to be now.
yes, see, I believe in one thing, okay?
Hmm.
See, struggle plus struggle, that may give success, okay?
Hmm.
But one failure plus struggle, it will give you blockbuster hit.
Wow.
Okay, I
Wow.
believe in that actually.
Hmm.
See, you, whenever struggling, just struggle only you are having. Whenever you are doing new thing, you are
Hmm.
just waiting for one result. It may be positive or negative. You must accept.
Hmm.
But whenever you will get failure, right?
Hmm.
You have experience also there.
Huh.
Okay,
So
experience.
yes,
Again, you will
experience.
struggle or again you will try. Means definitely you will get success.
Hmm.
I believe in that. See, now after this justice prevailed at last, I have
Hmm.
experience.
Hmm.
Next, again, I must struggle because improvements, it's my day to day routine. I
Hmm.
believe in that. Whatever I may win or lose, I must improve next. There
And
will be. Otherwise, it looks a straight line, right? What is the
huh.
growth?
Hmm.
Okay.
Where is the growth?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Where is the growth? We
Hmm.
must show growth day to day.
Exactly. And ma'am,
So,
straight line means death.
yeah, straight
So
line
yes.
means death. Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. Even up and downs would be there everywhere because every
Hmm.
day is new day for you. You will
Yes.
learn new things
Hmm.
and new concept, new lessons.
Hmm.
Okay. It's we must accept that is the rule of world, right?
Hmm. So yes. So
Uh,
yes. Huh.
Yes, but here I have experience. I think experience is a great thing.
Hmm.
Even I corrected myself with many things. Okay, whatever I made mistake, right? I
Hmm.
corrected. Cathedral Kavayatri I started. Then again, I was improved a lot while translating Justice Prevailed at Last
Huh.
because its work is same,
Hmm.
language is different. That's all.
Different. Yes. It's a whole
Yeah.
different thing, ma'am.
Yes, see, but what I'm from technical background. Okay, I
Hmm.
said right because
Huh.
of
Huh.
that communication English was I aware, but whenever come to literature, right,
Hmm.
language is totally different. You
Different.
can speak any language normally.
Hmm.
Speaking language and communicating language and literature language is totally different. We must understand, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, that was the challenge here while translating.
Hmm.
Just like you can't anything write blindly here.
So yes. Hmm.
You must metaphor some metaphorization and I said right synonyms. Your vocabulary must be strong.
Hmm.
Many things are there here.
Huh. Obviously, ma'am.
Grammar again, grammar will come. Yeah.
Hmm. So now, as a writer who has successfully bridged the gap between Kannada and English audiences, because you have translated your work by yourself, you didn't hire
Yeah.
a translator from outside and got your work done. So,
Yeah.
what advice do you have for other writers looking to translate their works or reach a global readership?
Okay. See, as this is my first novel,
Hmm.
I know I still have a lot to learn.
Hmm.
However, one thing about me is that I never hesitate to take risks or face struggles. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, when it comes to opportunity,
Hmm.
I'm very cautious.
Okay.
Okay. I
Hmm.
avoid falling into traps
Hmm.
for that reason.
Hmm.
Even though I have encountered some fake situation in the past.
Okay.
Okay, those
Hmm.
doesn't I think those don't bother me much as long as that is limited to money.
Okay.
Uh,
Hmm.
yeah, in today's world, it's hard to distinguish between real and fake.
Real and fake, yes.
So you must learn from such experiences and move on. That's
Hmm.
all.
Hmm.
Say, and also, I'm strong enough to bounce back from setbacks and
Hmm.
start again. However, if you if an opportunity
compromises your character or dignity, self-respect, or values, any values, I think it's not worth to pursuing that. This is my personal opinion, because see, these things are far more valuable than money.
So yes,
Uh,
true.
yes. Yeah, while money can be earned again, once you lose your values, they are almost impossible to regain.
True.
So it's important to be mindful when chasing opportunities, because this world is like that nowadays.
It is,
Uh,
and
and also, see, as a Kannada author, my goal is to share the essence of our culture, tradition, and nativity with the world. Uh, I don't write based on market trends or analysis. You understand, right?
analysis.
Yeah. Some people, okay, some nowadays people need love stories, means everyone start to write love stories.
Everyone is
I'm not.
becoming another romance author.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't follow all those things. Instead of that, I focus on sharing my imaginative world with readers. Uh, my vision is unique, and I understand that not everyone will agree with it, because you know, right? Whenever you are presenting unique things, starting everyone will struggle to understand that.
So
Um,
obviously, yes.
yes. In today's world, people are smart, and I think prefer
Well,
giving advice rather than taking it. So I think they don't want any advice.
they are smart and they are well equipped with what they have
Yeah.
to welcome and what they have to uh, shut doors on. They know it.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's true.
They can talk, but they won't listen. This
Yes,
is what it is.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the world.
That is the world. Any advice that you have, in particular for the writers who wish to translate their work? What is your, the juice of your experience?
See, people will wait for opportunities, right? Whatever you do as a publication or anything. Another one thing, see, I said, right, my goals are different. I don't know people will love or not. I want to share the essence of my culture, tradition, and nativity. I don't want chase the trends, whatever current trends. Okay, I have my own vision. It may be success or failure. I don't bother, because I want to submit whatever my work as per my wish.
As per your.
See, in this case, you should not expect the result.
Oh, yes. True.
It may be success or failure.
Yeah. As many perspectives as people. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yes.
Correct.
You shut one eye, you're going to have one view. You open both the eyes, you'll have another view.
Yeah, exactly.
So perspectives, they'll be changing, and you just cannot depend on results and judgments and everything. It's more of how and what you want to work on, and how and what you want your work to be.
Exactly. I follow just mind your own business. This
Mind your
policy
own
in my
business.
life.
Even I learned it from your WhatsApp about itself. Like you have written, I mind my business, and I expect people
same from others.
expect the same from others as well. So wow. Minding one's own businesses. This is one difficult practice. This is something that people struggle with. But then, yes, required.
But you can live peacefully. That is the
end goal. Motive.
Advantages.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, in a world full of diverse perspectives, see, we were talking about perspectives.
Yeah.
Now I have a little something on that too. In a world where there are so many perspectives and outward, non-private lifestyle is demanded.
Yes.
This is one thing. Yeah. So how do you stay true to your own values and beliefs without being influenced by external pressures? I would love to know that.
Okay. Yes.
Yes. Why I'm asking this? Because you're someone who is more private and you value your space.
Yes.
So, how do you balance the need for solitude with the demands of being an author and, of course, a public person?
Okay, see, today people are very social and
Hmm.
share everything with the world. You are
Hmm.
right. In my opinion,
Hmm.
oversharing can lead losing respect. Actually, I experienced that seriously.
Okay.
Mm, Often, people's feelings are just temporary, and rumors spread easily whenever
Hmm.
you overshare.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, See, everyone has unique social and personal responsibility. Your personal responsibility is different, and social responsibilities are different.
Different. Hmm.
And society doesn't need to be involved in your personal life. Definitely.
True.
Correct. See, whenever you share anything or not, you must do your work. No one
Hmm.
will come and help.
Hmm.
Okay. Ultimately, you are one who is the one who has to deal with it. Whatever.
So yes, huh?
Yeah.
Deal with it,
So
and that too alone. Like the
yeah,
people who you
exactly.
think, huh? The people who you think could be included, they're seen nowhere when it comes to dealing
Yeah.
with the results.
Yes. So I prefer to keep these aspects separate and
Hmm.
don't follow today's trend. Okay. I
Wow.
don't follow.
Hmm.
Yeah. No matter what you do, people will always have issues with you. Whatever
Hmm.
you do.
So
Okay,
yes.
yeah, let them keep their issues while I focus on my own actions and
Hmm.
social duties.
Wow.
I don't have time for others people's personal matters.
Hmm.
Seriously, I'm occupied. uh, as
Oh
per
wow.
me, see, time is precious, and
Hmm.
comparing yourself to other only leads the stress, the jealous, and negativity.
Very true.
Mm,
Very true.
Correct, right? And also, see, here no one is perfect. It's our responsibility to correct our own mistakes
Hmm.
rather than interfering in others' lives.
Hmm.
Um, and also, see, after analyzing society and life deeply,
Hmm.
yeah, I have set some boundaries for myself.
Hmm.
See, I don't aim to be famous as a person.
Hmm.
Instead of, I want my work to speak for itself and
Speak for
spread
itself.
across
Hmm.
world. I believe in this concept. Okay,
Hmm. Hmm.
so I don't concern myself with what society does or expect.
Hmm.
I aim to be unique and self-made. Actually,
Hmm.
uh, while I respect laws and rules in public, I
Hmm.
think I don't follow others blindly.
Hmm.
Here, that's only going on. You said right, socially, we will never think someone will come and tell something means we will believe blindly.
Hmm.
What you experience in life, right?
Hmm.
That will give you lessons and you will change as per that.
Hmm.
That is the, I think, world's policy.
Hmm. Oh,
Your
yes.
version is always changing.
Always changing. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Now, again, this is the juice of our conversation that is put
Okay.
into this question.
Hmm.
Considering your introspective nature,
Okay.
how do you approach the process of character development? And what makes me ask this
Ah.
is that the characters in your novel, be it
Ah.
Mugil, be it Sudhatri, be it Water Cariappa, obviously,
Okay.
or Aisha,
Ah.
all of them have varied and contrasting life approaches.
Okay.
They're not at all similar.
Ah.
No similarity
Yes.
in them.
Yes.
So,
Hmm.
do these characters reflect aspects of your own thoughts and experiences, or are they more of a projection of the world around you?
See, being introvert helps me to deeply into that layer of human emotions and behaviors, we can say.
Hmm.
Um, See, characters like Sudatri or Mugil often Karyappa, Kotra Karyappa, whatever, often
Hmm.
reflect the fragment of my own thoughts, but which is adopted from this world only, right? Uh,
Obviously, yes.
yeah. See, whenever you are introvert, right, you will observe a lot, I think.
Hmm.
Okay, I was talkative before, but after that, I changed myself. This is my advanced version. I learned a lot in life, and I upgraded myself with my experience, and now I become like this actually.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, whenever you observe society or world, you will get some ideas, right? That
Hmm.
only whatever we will narrate as a story, or we will adopt from this world only,
Hmm.
whatever it may be, fiction or fantasy
Hmm.
also. But so whenever you see some event or incident,
Hmm.
from that only you will start narrating, right?
Super, yes. Very well said. Very well explained. Wow.
Yes. And also our mind is creative,
Hmm.
seriously. Whenever it will see some incident or whatever it may
Hmm.
be, event or incident,
Hmm.
you will think in different ways. Okay,
Yeah.
human mind is like that only.
Hmm.
You will get different kind of opinions, just like that. You will adopt everything from in this world, and
Hmm.
you will do some makeup. That's all, as a author or
That's
as a
all.
writer.
Huh. Huh.
Yes.
Whatever you would have learned, whatever lessons learned, but you are one person who actually has considered every lesson. Learning is
Yes,
one
I
thing,
must.
and considering whatever you have learned is one thing, and sincerely,
Yeah.
you have made the good use of whatever you have learned.
Yes, I believe in that only.
So, there is one thing that you learn, there is one thing that you preach.
Yes,
You're not just
exactly.
exposing it to the world, but you have actually used it for yourself. So this is there in your personality now.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm so happy to connect with you, at least on this level, that I'm able
Thank
to
you. But
understand your perspective here. Wow.
yes, but learning is daily process. Okay, we will learn every day,
Hmm.
but you must adopt that in your life. Then only your experience level will day to day it will increase. Otherwise, okay, we born daily same life we lived and left from this world. That's all.
That's all. Yes. Wow, ma'am. Wow.
Thank you.
Now, what set of thoughts do you expect your readers to approach your
Mm.
work with? And also keeping in concern
Mm.
the sensitivity of the novel.
Okay.
How did you expect your readers to review your work, and how different is that with what came in?
Okay. Uh, See, now I have completed my work,
Hmm.
and now I am in waiting for reviews from readers. Okay.
Okay.
It's entirely up to them how they pursue my novel.
Hmm.
I can't force anyone to like it or don't like.
Hmm.
Uh, they appreciate it or not.
Hmm.
Depends on their taste, right? It will be.
Oh yes.
But
Huh.
yeah, as an author, I dedicated 1.5 year to this original novel, and
Hmm.
also 1 year I took to translation.
Hmm.
From the concept narration and writing quality to the fantasy characters, and every single line, I
Hmm.
crafted it uniquely and captivatingly.
Hmm.
So far, I think I received 4 to 5 reviews, which are great actually,
Okay.
and they loved the book. Okay,
Hmm.
so I have hopes. Okay, I may get positive result only, because that 4 to 5 I didn't get any negative
Okay. Hmm.
comments or anything.
Hmm.
Since it's a 375 plus page novel,
Hmm.
it takes time to read, right? We can't
Yeah.
force to people. Yeah. However, those who truly enjoy the book, they can
Hmm.
finish quickly.
Hmm.
Yeah, I firmly believe what the hard work
Hmm.
always pays off.
It
Um,
does. It does.
yeah, though even though it might take time,
Hmm.
I'm patient and willing to wait for right result.
Tell me, do you feel the impatience of being a best-selling author?
No, I will tell one thing. Okay,
Hmm.
before as a person, I was short temper.
Okay.
See, in your life, you will not get anything on time. Whenever you will pray or whatever you do, You will get, when time will come, on that time only you will get everything in
Yes.
life, like that only. I learned that, and after that I actually I'm little patient now. Because of that I learned life. Okay, I analyze life. What is life? You will not get anything on the spot. You must do hard work. Even you will work daily, or you will try daily, you will hard work daily. Sometimes you may get instant result. Sometimes you must wait for a year. Sometimes it may be after 10 year, it may be after 20 year, or after we expire also. We can't predict that. It's unpredictable, right? For that
Unpredictable.
reason,
So yes, ma'am.
yeah,
Even the authors, in 1700s and 1800s, their work got recognition only after when they left the world.
yes. More than that, a satisfied life is better than successful life.
Better.
I believe in
Yeah.
that.
True.
I
Wow.
have done my work. Yes.
Oh wow.
It's over. That's all.
That's so you're one God's person, I must say. Oh wow.
Yeah, that and all we will learn from world only.
Saw it here. The thing is that you learned and that you are applying for your own living. This is one
Yes.
thing. This is one beautiful thing in you. Wow. Prashna Narayana Rai. Wow. You have set your own standards.
Exactly. Without that, I think living is just simply living. There is no use of whatever. You are getting aged, and
Hmm.
you
You
leave this
came,
world.
you aged, and
Yeah.
you died. That's
Yes,
it.
yes.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's all. Wow. Now, a little bit on the publication part. How has been your experience with the publication of your book?
Okay. See, when I published this book in Kannada, the self-publishing process was entirely new to me. Okay. I don't know anything on that time. And somehow mistakes and errors occur. However, as a corporate employee, I know how to handle the business effectively. I was in procurement. For that reason, I aware that things. I know how to handle the business effectively. As a client in both publications, I was very demanding and firm. Okay. I am stubborn when it comes to my work, and won't accept anything until it meets my expectations. Very stubborn in my work.
Okay.
Okay. The responsibilities of both positive and negative, you can say, ultimately falls on me. Aside from printing and marketing, I said, right, self-publishing. Because of that, here I have learned a lot from this experience. Seriously, that process, everything I learned. There were both advantages and challenges in this process. I embrace both equally. This was the journey. Yes.
Lot of learning, and now when you are ready with your future works, you know what to approach and how to approach. Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everywhere we will learn, because we will meet different people, right?
Yeah. So yes,
Definitely they will teach us.
they'll teach us n number of things every time we are in contact with a new person.
Exactly.
So yes. Okay. So now, after this beautiful understanding of an author who has her own standards, I would really love to know what is that one bonus statement that would go from Prashna Narayana Rai as an individual with as normal life as any other being on earth.
Okay.
And to keep it plain, keeping aside the author in you, what is that one statement you would make for the listeners that needs to be taken away from this whole podcast?
Okay. See, as per me, life is precious. Okay. So make it beautiful and unique. The world may call you insane at the first. Okay, whenever you are different from these whatever set of policies are there, you are not in that list. Means people will call you insane. But with patience and hard work, the final result will be amazing. Seriously,
Yes.
you must endure the insults and rumors, but never compromise with your ethics.
Ethics and yes, true
Yeah,
that. Ethics and values, they need to be uncompromised.
yes. See, and also strive to be a person of great character and personality.
Wow.
Don't blindly follow anyone, whatever he may be. Don't
Hmm.
blindly follow anyone in this world.
Hmm.
Not everything you hear or see is true.
Hmm. So
Okay,
yes.
so yeah, so how can other stories be? How you will believe whatever you will listen, right?
Hmm.
That's only not true, but rumors will start like that only, right?
Yeah. So yes,
How can you
true.
believe others? Yeah,
True.
mm, yeah, be real and true to your
Hmm.
soul rather than trying to be good to everyone.
Hmm.
Being good to everyone is impossible task as
It
for
is.
me.
It so is.
Yes, and also nothing is permanent here, including you and me as well.
So true.
Once our role ends, we must live from here and so stay true to your role and
Hmm.
soul. I believe in this.
Wow. Real to your
Yeah,
role and soul. This is
yeah,
one new line I have heard. Wow. I'm going to
yes,
take a note of it. Beautiful.
yes. That's important nowadays.
Wow. Very, very amazing. And ma'am, thank you very, very, very much for accepting my invite, making this conversation so beautiful. You know, very few conversations are worth a meaning, and this was one of them.
Thank you so much for this opportunity as well. Even I loved you because you are amazing person.
Are.
Yeah, whatever you're doing, right? That works are amazing. Keep it up, and all the best for your Authorhood channel as well.
Thank you very, very much, ma'am. I'm so, so greedy for all the blessings and for all the good wishes. Thank you very, very much.
Yeah.
And best wishes with justice prevailed at last. And every work that you come out with in the market, all the very best with that. And thank you very much.
Thank you so much.